Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the markets, particularly on the cryptocurrencies. Here, last time actually we have put the foundation for possible downside trading stop. As we said that it seems that on a weekly chart we could get a double repo pattern. That's why we suggest that really big chances on starting of the downside action here. And discussed how actually we could take the position with this particular pattern. In short, currently everything goes just well with this trading plan. Of course, everything is happening not without the external help. In particular, our Mr. Colombia today have imposed or just challenged the Colombia with the possible sanctions that they not accepting the illegal migrants, Colombians from the actually United States, and talked about the 25% of the possible tariffs on all Colombia export to the United States. So, as you can see, this has brought some fruits, and that mostly confirms the idea that we said previously, that Donald Trump probably will wait with the big sanctions until the debt sale issue will be resolved, but at the same time it could try to test it on some weaker states such as Colombia. You also know about the Jordan, about the Egypt, where the most migrants have been departed, and actually it's also already challenged them with the hazard and menace of the possible imposing of the sanctions. So effect was really very fast. So just yesterday we talked about the possible downside action on the gold market, and you could see what is happening right now. So if we take a look on the gold, this is today's session opening back on this really news. The same we could see on Bitcoin market, but also on the Bitcoin it stands on the impact of the big rival in artificial intelligence rally, and actually Chinese rivals take the really big contract with the AMD, if you know. So it brings some big problems for the United States domestic companies, and has crushed the Nasdaq in today morning. So you can see that Bitcoin stands in direct relation trading with the Nasdaq, and you can see what is going on here. On the monthly chart, we do not see yet any big problems. Market stands in the range of the December, but the detail stands in lower time frames. Here we just could repeat the same thing, that market has reached the overbought area, and when it has reached previously, it was this kind of retracement. On the next time it was minor pullback, but for the truth's sake, here's overbought was slightly lower than this one. And still it was approximately 30% retracement. Now market stands at the same overbought as well, and also this 127 extension, this all-time ABCD pattern to the upside. By the technical rules, naturally it should trigger some more or less moderate pullback here, and things that we see currently on lower time frame just confirms this. So as we already talked about this on a weekly chart, this is our major pattern is building. It's not confirmed yet, but everything goes really nice with it. So we have first the wash and rinse of the previous top, which is very typical for the double repo. And take a look on this week, started with downside action, start dropping. To confirm this pattern, market has to close below this green line, which is actually 3x3 moving average. So this is the simple 3-period moving average shifted forward for the 3 periods. This is Judd Napoli idea, Judd Napoli pattern that he's used for trading. It's called directional pattern, and for confirmation, market needs to close below it. So it probably, well, taking the current pace, it should happen maybe this week, maybe next week. But everything goes in a row with this suggestion. On the daily chart, downside action also stands strong. market now hits the oversold. From technical point of view, this is the reason why the downside action stops. If you do not like the idea of the double repo, or you do not understand it, in general do not know about this, no problems. You could treat it classically as a double top. It will have the same background. Actually, it's also bearish reversal pattern. It's just some different identification signs for the double repo and the double top, but both are actually aimed to the downside. Daily trend now is turning bearish once again by the MACD. So in the current circumstances, of course, we're not considering taking any long position, only if you trade on an hourly chart and below. In this case, you could try to use daily directional pattern for a bounce here and try and take the long position. But if you trade on a weekly, daily basis, you do not consider taking the long position by far, and actually we are waiting for a bounce to consider possible taking the short position. Particularly speaking, we will be watching for some patterns, some levels. So on a 4-hour time frame chart, our diamond pattern also works just great. Market drop back to the somewhere around, you can see here we have 96, 97 FIB support. So a combination of the daily oversold with the FIB support tells that we have bullish stretch pattern, suggesting the pullback here. That's the reason why I was speaking about possible scalp long trade if you trade on very short-term time frames. You have the background. This is bullish directional pattern, suggesting the retracement. Finally, if you take a look at the hourly chart, that's the levels that we'll be watching for. Currently, market also has completed downside A, B, C, D, O, P extension, which is AB equals CD pattern. And if you would like to, you could treat it as a butterfly as well. So here's another targets, 127 of the butterfly, and as destination points. So such a combination around major FIB support and daily oversold suggests that pullback here seems reasonable. For position taking, we will be watching for a couple of levels. First of all is 150 right here, and 102, approximately 102.20. So somewhere in this confluence area, these two levels are actually stand interesting for a possible position taken on the short side. So that in towards what we have from the Bitcoin market, we can see that situation is changing really rapidly, and just be careful and keep nose to the wind and just follow the market, see what is going on, because such as sell-offs that we have here is really fast. It's rare, just leave no footprints, so actually it always has some consequences. And we should not ignore this such kind of very strong downside performance. So then, that's been said, in two words, we have the bearish context, considering the pullback for possible taking short position around these two levels. Scalp traders could consider taking scalp long position around this area with the same targets, either this level or this one. That's all for now.